Morning, fellow zombies. It's yeah, too damn early in the morning for this crap. Anyway, it's 1:39 in the morning, Saturday, West West Coast time. It's June 7th, 2025. The zombie weaver, John C. Roseman, California, sleep deprived and emotionally screwed up like everybody else is. And watching the things happening around me, I'm waiting with dreaded anticipation of our own world falling to pieces left and right. I'm waiting for it. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm waiting for it. A while ago, maybe weeks or months ago, this town of mine would go on social media and blast everybody concerning about what their political viewpoints are, but now it's silent running. I'll talk about dogs, talk about the cats, talk about lost people. I'll talk about shops opening up, maybe haircuts happening in a place or an anniversary happening. But the one thing they're not doing is politics on the air. It's not because of an edict from the admin. No. I kind of get a feeling that they know what's happening and what's coming down the road, quite literally. A few hours ago, from this time period, from 1:40 in the morning, we had ICE agents rolling around downtown Los Angeles, going for another place to raid. And there had been movements of people throughout California, actually throughout the city of Los Angeles, trying to counter their moves by blocking them if they could. And then you've got a tactical alert going on through the city of Los Angeles through LAPD by protecting the federal agents as they're doing their kidnapping. Of course, our mayor's not happy about it. Neither is the city of Los Angeles. Neither is chief of police. And I'm not quite sure if the sheriff is supporting this thing or not. I mean, breaking the law, breaking Constitution, due process. And yet we got a federal government still abides by their own version of what the Constitution should be, which is no judges except their own little districts they should be monitoring. That's about it. Not issuing nationwide edicts of stopping these kind of ICE raids or preventing them or any other kind of things that are threatening people's lives, liberty, freedom. But even their information freedom is subject, and because of the conservative court ruling that those doggy agents, those Doge agents, those Muscovites, they can tap into your Social Security information. Our Supreme Court allowed that. There had been a lawsuit going through, made it all the way to SCOTUS, and SCOTUS just turned her back. Probably with a lot of dissension, but with a conservative majority. They're still pushing this edict that we are so much in problem that there's a war going on. It's not even funny. War of what? Somebody else's delusion that's costing us more ways than we can understand. And the casualty rate is climbing. It's not casualty of body counts just yet, but it's going to be. With the mishandling that we have from every damn agency that's doing this, civilian with not doing law enforcement, but also law enforcement. I'm waiting for the body count to start on this one to see how many people have been hurt by all this damn holy this tomfoolery. I'm waiting to hear how many people have been seriously hurt about this one. I mean, it's bad enough we have seriously ill kids being targeted and ripped out of people's hands and then shoved somewhere and maybe transported somewhere. And the thing is, what they keep saying is they're illegal immigrants. They're illegals. They're illegals. Screw the birthright membership. that we have. Birthright citizenship doesn't mean anything anymore to the federal government. Not even to the law enforcement agencies who swore to the U.S. Constitution that they would uphold it and support it and defend it. And what do they end up doing is being Gestapos. Masked up, goggled up, armored up, driving around armored Bearcats, city after city after city, hunting. Because the lunatics in Washington, D.C. dictated that they want more body counts. They want more bodies arrested. They claimed that there was millions coming over the borders throughout the years. Each day there are millions coming over the borders. There are bad people coming over there. We got to find them. We got to stop them. And they're circumnavigating due process. Using an Alien War Powers Act that down the road had been really ruled as in, what the fuck were you doing? Somebody made up this damn act in the 1800s to prevent someone coming over the border or somehow and being a target, targeting people and hurting them. Too many aliens coming through. We had World War I, but we didn't institute that. But we did institute it in World War II, as much as I know. We have the camps still dotting our landscape in different states. Hawaii being one of them, California, and not to mention a few other internals. Of putting these people away when they didn't do a damn thing except for who and what they were. U.S. citizens. We jailed our own citizens because we thought they were alien collaborators. They were the enemy. It was the one thing that we were at war with a country. They tried to justify it that. They tried to do that during 9/11. We're doing it now, but there's been no activity, nothing to spark these people. Nothing to do to sparking is saying that there is an actual threat. We never found the threat, except in our government's heads. And what drives me crazy is no matter how many times we keep trying to confront law enforcement, the federal law enforcement, how stupid it is. They don't care. I don't see any desertions. I see full compliance on this. They're going to comply with everything they've got. They're going to comply with everything they are. And they claim they're following the Constitution. Well, because our forefathers would not have wanted this in the first place. Having our own citizens arrested for no trial, no process, no nothing. I know the sides that are doing the arresting are saying that we don't have the time for it. We don't have the time or patience for it. We don't have the court time. It'll take us decades to go through this thing because of the amount of people we're trying to get rid of. But who or what are we trying to get rid of? For what reason? Fear-mongering. It's the only thing I know. Fear-mongering. We've got insanity running loose. I've been saying it on my videos a great deal. It just, nobody bothers to listen anymore. But I'm seeing action taken. I'm seeing the crowds of people taking action. They get alerted and they respond. I hadn't seen any action happening in Antelope Valley, but they haven't reported it yet either. And if they have, it'll be something for us to read about. And I'm also afraid and waiting for my own town of Roseman, California, to be nailed that way too. They're not they're not going to be ready and willing to listen to "I told you so." No, that's not it. They already knew. They just didn't want to bother. And I'm waiting for our public places or even private places to be raided in this town. It's only a matter of time. And the horrible thing is, once I'm proven right, then what happens? We'll own my town too, except just comply and go along with it. They won't fight back. They won't. Roseman will be like those other towns who are so Trump compliant, it's not even funny. There's not enough. There's not enough retaliation. There's not enough retribution. There's not enough anger in this town to say enough's enough. No, they'll cover up their heads and pray it's not going to be them taken out. And I'm not going to be laughing about it. None of it's funny. There's no joke line. There's no punchline on this damn thing. I never thought to see our own country being put in this kind of situation, but we are. And I don't know what will be. Because right now, we are so screwed, it's not even funny. So, that being said, guys,